Hey everybody, welcome to our very first episode of Avoid It or Enjoyed It. It's a father and son review channel where we review movies we've seen together, or video games we've played, or concerts we've gone to, and we basically just give our reviews. I'm 52 years old, experienced adult, and this is my 16-year-old son, Zaire.
Hey.
Dumbass. Teenage son, I should say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Basically, we give you two different perspectives from two different generations, whether we like the movie, like the game, what we liked about it, what we didn't like about it, and sometimes we'll agree and sometimes we won't. And basically, when it comes down to our movie reviews, we're not cinephiles whatsoever. We're not going to claim that we know what we're talking about. We just know what we like and what we don't like, and we won't go drone on and on and on with some friggin' bullshit and bore the fuck out of you. We're just two average Joes, and we know what we like and what we don't like, and remember, these are just our opinions, and they may not be yours, and as they say, opinions are like assholes, everybody's got one. So, anyway, on to the business at hand. First movie that we're going to review for our very first episode is a movie we watched just a couple of weekends ago on Netflix called The Resort, with a Z. It came out in 2015 and it was written by, I believe it was Paul Gerstenberger, and was directed by Steve Barker, who I believe directed the movies Outpost and its follow-up Outpost Black Sun. The Resort stars Doug Ray Scott and Jessica DeGao and I believe Martin McCann, and it's a zombie movie, and we're huge zombie fans.
Yeah, we love the zombie genre.
Yeah, so we're big Walking Dead fans, and so going into this, we had a good feeling that we would enjoy this. It's basically the zombie apocalypse has happened. Humans fought back and won, and now basically they have an island where they send zombies to, and those people who are rich enough can go there and hunt zombies at their leisure and pleasure. So it's basically a zombie movie meets Jurassic Park, is the way I felt about it.
That's the way that I felt about it too.
So, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You could go first for your
Okay.
reviews.
Okay. So basically, I'm going to break it down into what I thought was good about it, what I thought was bad about it. And the good things, the first thing that surprised me watching the movie is it wasn't as low budget as I thought it was going to be, which was kind of better than I expected in that aspect. And the acting wasn't cheesy at all. It didn't seem that bad. And for the most part, kind of I'm borderline on the zombie kills, though. They're the usual shoot them in the head, chop this, chop that kind of thing, but not as inventive, I'd say, as other movies I've seen, like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, or even Kills on the Walking Dead. They had better kills than those. So that's pretty much all I can say about the good stuff. The bad stuff, where to begin? I'll just pick a scene. I'm not going to try and give away any spoilers, but there's a scene. First one that comes to mind is they take people around on this island in these brand spanking new Jeeps, and they go everywhere. They go here, there, here, there, here, there. Give them a tour. Go hunting, whatever. And then, of course, they park at night. They got these tents around, and then they get attacked by a horde of zombies. And the most critical point, they need to get out of there. They jump in the Jeep, turn the engine, nothing happens. It doesn't start. Of course, it doesn't fucking start. Typical bullshit excuse. It just drives me insane. It's like, it's just a reason for them to not be able to go anywhere, and they're trapped in that situation. And it just drives me nuts. And another thing I won't give away, basically, people visit there to hunt on the island. Something goes wrong, and all the zombies are released kind of to the wild, and I won't tell you why. I won't give that away, but there's a protocol in place where the people have to get off the island within 5 hours, or it's going to basically be nuked. And it's kind of a safety feature. And they have a guide with them, and he knows that they're at point A, they have to get to point B, and he knows the way, he knows a shortcut or whatever through these tunnels, and so they have 5 hours to get there. And do they hurry their asses up? Do they run their asses off? No, they don't. And they just walk and talk and argue and go slow, and sorry, that just
I would
time
run.
yeah, time's a wasting, and that's it. And some of the bad points in the movie is stuff that we actually agreed on, so I'll stop there and I will let him give his good stuff, and he can continue on with his bad stuff, because it's pretty much the same as mine.
Right, and yeah. So, the good things, well, I'm going to talk about, then the bad things. So, the good things that I liked. It was different from any other zombie movie. It was basically, like, as we already said, it was basically Walking Dead and Jurassic Park. It had a decent storyline. The acting wasn't that bad. Like,
It was passable.
It had some shocking moments where there's like refugees and stuff, and they actually put these refugees in like a building, and then they have zombies attack them and infect them, so they become more zombies to the park because they want the rich to pay for the island to shoot zombies. And yeah.
Might be a bit of a spoiler, but I figured it out early when I watched, so you might too, but I guess you will if you've watched this. But yeah, basically it's behind the scenes of the park. They're restocking it with refugees that they have shipped in. It's not really a big moment, but whatever. I figured it out early, so.
It took me a little bit, but
That's because you're dumbass teen.
okay. Now, that's really all my good things. To be honest, there was more bad things than good things. First bad thing, gonna be the same as his. Jeep not starting up when zombies come and attack. And the second thing that I did not like, characters making dumb decisions. There's a scene where this girl walks into this room. There's a dead person on the couch. She or he is holding a gun, and she doesn't pick it up until a horde of zombies come. Like,
Picks it up at the last second instead of right away, which any normal person would have picked it up right away. There's a gun. Oh my god, bullets are low. There might be a whole clip in there. I'm gonna take the gun. But
I'll take it without.
Yeah, but she takes it at the last second when she's escaping the room. That just was stupid.
I would have just took that gun.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care if it had any bullets in it. I would just take it.
Take it. Check it later.
And another thing that he said, the island is going to be blown up by Reaper drones in like 5 to 4 hours, I think. And no one really seems to give a fuck. I mean,
yeah, they just take their sweet ass time
getting through a gate.
Yeah.
Which none of them, no offense, but they're not overweight.
Yeah. They weren't overweight. It was a pretty good gap. And they just can't, all of a sudden someone gets stuck. It's like, I mean, dude, you're not big. Everyone else is fitting through and you get through. You're not big. Are you absolutely the stupidest person on the face of the earth? You can't get between a fucking van and a fence post? It's like, seriously.
Like, seriously, watch the movie.
Yeah. But it's an excuse for him to get stuck and then get attacked.
Yeah.
And I love the zombies that come out of nowhere and grab you. like no one. There's like 6 or 7 of you standing around, and no one saw this one zombie just all of a sudden appear on the other side of the fence when you're trying to get through. When you're trying to get away from the zombies on this side of the fence, all of a sudden there's one there that, you know, it's a magic zombie just appeared.
Yeah.
So please.
And they just sit around, argue. They wasted 2 hours on doing that.
Yeah,
And
so jump from 5 to all of a sudden or 4 to 2 hours left. Oh my god!
yeah,
and they're still walking. So it was irritating.
Because if I was on that island and it was gonna be destroyed by Reaper drones or a nuke, I'm running. Like, I am not standing around and arguing. I can argue later when I'm safe.
Yeah.
But I'm not arguing when the island's gonna be blown up.
Exactly. So basically, in my opinion, whether to avoid this movie or enjoy this movie, I'm on the fence. I lean towards avoiding it. But if you got a couple hours to kill, hour and a half to kill, go for it. But you're not going to get an Academy Award nomination out of this movie. But,
Yeah.
So I would just say, personally, I would avoid it and save yourself the trouble. There are plenty of other great zombie movies out there. Check those out instead.
If it was out of 5 stars for me, I'd probably give it a 2, which is just avoid it.
Yeah.
Avoid it.
So there you go. There you have it. The Resort. Avoid it. See you next episode. Anyway, before we say goodbye, I just want to give a good shout out to my band. We're on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Twitter. My band is called Beautiful Frenzy. Look us up, follow us, like us if you'd like. And till next episode, bye.